And government sources in Sudan indicate the embattled Sudanese President Omar Al Bashir has stepped down and consultations are underway to form a transitional council to run the country. The news of his ouster has been received with jubilation in the streets of Khartoum after days of protest by both civilians and the military.
Tens of thousands of Sudanese took to the streets in the center of Khartoum in jubilation, dancing and chanting anti-Bashir slogans. Their joy induced by the announcement by the Minister of Production and Economic Resources in North Darfur, Adel Mahjoub Hussein, that the president had finally given in to pressure and stepped down. The minister further stated that consultations to form a military council to take over power were ongoing. Sudanese sources confirmed the report that Bashir was at the presidential residence but under heavy guard. The country's military is also expected to make an important announcement soon. The fall of Al Bashir coming after an unprecedented 6-day sitting at the palace, with the country's residents demanding that he steps down. The protests, which erupted in December, had become the biggest challenge yet to Bashir's 3 decades of iron-fisted rule. Crowds of demonstrators have spent 6 nights defiantly camped outside the sprawling headquarters complex, which also houses Bashir's official residence and the defense ministry. Not even repeated volleys of tear gas from members of the powerful National Intelligence and Security Service has dampened the resolve of those taking part in the protest. Not even the death of 11 people, including members of the security forces, would put a stop to the demonstrations. Officials say so far 49 people have died in protest-related violence since the demonstrations first erupted in December. Bashir, who is wanted by the International Criminal Court on charges of war crimes and genocide, came to power in a 1989 coup. He remains one of the longest-serving presidents in Africa.